Sit it da 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 da. Sit it da 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 da. Chicka 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 da. Zoom da 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 doom da doom da doom doom da 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 doom da doom da doom doom da 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 doom da doom doom doom. It's Titan in the morning. Zibba dibba da da doom da doom da da doom da doom da. Sibba dibba da da doom da doom da da doom da doom doom doom. Doom, sibba dibba da doom da doom da da doom da doom doom da doom da doom doom, sibba dibba da boom 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 boom. Titan in the morning. Sibba dibba da doom da doom da do 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 da do 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 do. It's Titan in the morning. 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 Titan in the morning. Hi, my name is Titan Capri. I am a black gay man living with HIV and celebrating 20 years of thriving in my diagnosis. Titan in the Morning is an inclusive space for your morning wake up. Every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. We come in and we say good morning because we love all the O's and R's and INGs. Then we grab our cups, put the topic in the cups, and then we sip. You will get a space and a place where you can be who you are just the way God made you, along with some breathwork breathing. And not to mention some movement with the Titans groove. Sit it, ta 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 ta. So come on in to this inclusive, brave, and safe space where we like to say good morning to our village, tribe, gang, and chosen family. The place to be is right here with me. I will see you there. Good morning. Hey, y'all. Good morning to you. Good morning. Look, I got me a little holiday something this morning. Y'all better come on in here this morning. I know. Wait a minute. Hold on. See, I can't drink it like I want to drink. Hold on. Y'all ever been looking for a straw and y'all have to go find y'all a McDonald's straw? Okay, hold on. Cause I'm loud, live, and in color, right in y'all face this morning. Hold on. And I'm going to do it with a McDonald's straw. Okay, look. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Good morning. Hey, y'all. Good morning to you. Hey, good morning. Hey, Yolanda Ross. Good morning. Hey, Nia. Good morning to you. Hey, Daryl. Good morning to you. Good morning, Chris. Good morning. Hey, good morning to you. Hey, Savannah Westbrook. Good morning. Hey, HMTK. Good morning. Good morning to you all. Y'all come on in just for a little bit. Y'all know what today is. Y'all know how we do it. I need y'all to come on in and come talk to me. We got a couple of days before Christmas. Okay? Hey, good morning to you, Lucy Lou. Good morning, Simone. Good morning. Look, y'all. Let me stop playing with y'all this morning and let me do it like we normally do, right? Like we normally do. I got Christmas all around the screen and stuff like that. Okay, y'all with it? Y'all with it? Y'all with it? Now look, Lucy Lou. Don't start none already asking me what's in my cup. It's a little nip. It's a little holiday something. It's a little holiday. Hold on. Now look, Lucy Lou, I got a straw this morning, so I can't really sip like that. Wait, y'all saying I'm not going? Hold on, cause y'all know me. Y'all know. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Ooh, that's a little nip. Okay, that's a little nip. Come on through. Come on through this morning. Come on through this morning. Yes, indeed. Y'all come through. All right, y'all. So let me take a step back. Hold on. Because I'm kind of in y'all face this morning. Red hair, red shirt, red glasses. I don't know what's going on, why I'm doing so many red things over here. But let's do this. This is what I want to do this morning. Hold on, let me turn this the right way. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm trying to make sure that I'm good. Okay, we good there? I think we good. I think we good. All right. Let me say it to y'all this morning the way that I say it, right? Because we almost said Christmas. It's almost Christmas. It's almost Christmas. Let me say it to you. Let me say it to you. Let me say it. Can I say it? Can I say it? I just want to know if I can say it. Because if I can say it, then I'm going to say it. Oh, okay, then I can say it. All right, but there go that microphone. Let me say it. Me. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. Look, y'all know what today is. Y'all know what we do. Y'all come on in, invite a friend, kick off your shoes, and do all of the things. Hey, Josh, good morning. You know I love all those O's and R's and INGs. You know I love all that kind of carrying on. Where we at? Where we at? Okay. All right, Willie. I see you over there. Three said good morning. That's where you put all the U's in there. Okay. We going to take it just how it is because that's what we do. We say good morning. So what I want you to do this morning, I want you to take just a moment, right? Take a moment for yourself right here. Hey, Amber, good morning over on Instagram. Hey, Amber, good morning. I love all the claps and the coffee cups and the hearts and all of that good stuff. Hey, the real boss lady over on Instagram. Good morning. Now, I'm calling all of y'all out on whatever platform y'all are on. I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind. But I want to say this to you all this morning. Good morning. Y'all, this year is almost over. It's almost over. So what I want you to do this morning, I want you to say good morning to yourself. Say good morning to yourself, but say it like you mean it. Say it like you mean it because you love who you are and what you are and where you are right now in this moment. Right? This morning, we're going to talk about transparency and accountability. That's what we're going to talk about this morning. Oh, y'all didn't say we was with it this morning? Oh, we with it this morning. We talking about transparency and accountability. That's what we talking about this morning. Okay. Hey, Samway, good morning. Samway said, good morning. Kingdom greetings from Kenya. Yes, indeed. Good morning. Okay. Makita says, I sang it. Good morning, gorgeous. That's what I'm saying. Sang it. Good morning. Now, look, some of y'all might not want to say it like that because some of y'all might be at work. Y'all might be doing something. You know, who knows? But you can say, good morning. Can that work? Or you can say, good morning. Does that work? Does that work? Okay. Or you can say, good morning. You can say all of that right there. Look, y'all, it is Titan in the morning. Y'all know what we do. Y'all know how we do it. Y'all invite some people on in and y'all come on in and come talk to me. Tell them why you inviting them in to come on in and kick their shoes off and let's say good morning. Let's have a good time. This morning we're gonna check in like we've been doing all December, all the last of the year. We checking in, but this morning we're gonna talk about transparency and accountability. Y'all see when you say the words, you got to shake your head like that. Transparency and accountability. That's what we doing this morning. Hold on a second, y'all, because I feel like my lips are dry. Hold on. Probably all this stuff in this drink that I got going on over here. Wait a minute, where we at? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me reach around here. Oh yes, Makita. We're gonna step on some toes early today. We're gonna talk to the people because we're gonna let them know this is what we doing in 2025 going into 2026. We're going to talk about transparency and accountability. Yes, y'all know I got a story for y'all, right? Hold on. Let me get a little chapstick on these lips. Hold on. I know. Y'all think I'm cuckoo. Y'all think I'm cuckoo. But let me tell you. Hold on. No, you know what? So here's the thing, right? I do this show. Okay. So let me back up. For transparency purposes, right? I know y'all are coming in. For transparency purposes, let's go ahead and let's do this. Let's do a little roll call. What's in your cup and where you from? This morning I don't have a cup this morning. I got me a little goblet and I got me a little nip nip in my goblet. It's a little holiday drink, right? We not at work. I don't go back to work until January. So I have me a little nip nip. And this is what I'm doing because today I'm relaxing. Today I'm relaxing. So what's in your cup and where you from, right? What's in your cup and where you from? Let's check in. TikTok, y'all going and tippity tip tap the middle of that screen. Let me know that y'all are in. TikTok, I got a goal over there. See if y'all can help me out with that goal over there. YouTube, Facebook, Insta, Podbean, X, friend, family, village, tribe, gang, all of y'all over there. Go ahead, show me some thumbs up, show me some hearts, show me some love, right? Like, follow, share, subscribe. I think I'm gonna take these glasses off because I keep getting this glare in here. And Makita said, PA, come on, Pennsylvania. No cup this morning. I'm doing my hair. Come on, do your hair. Okay. Wait, you don't have no agua, no libation, no nothing? I know you're doing your hair, but I'm just saying. Lucy said, I already finished my coffee. Some H2O working on my hydration from South Kakalaki. Hey, Lucy, South Kakalaki. You better work on your hydration. That's what I'm talking about. Hold on. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Okay. Now, Lucy, you know you're supposed to hold on to that coffee till I came on this morning. I'm just messing with you. The Lost Mother says, coffee for me. LOL. I'm in Wisconsin. Hey, Wisconsin. Wis and a consonant. Yes. That's right there. Okay. Come on in. Ann says, I'm drinking a Pepsi and I'm from Goshen and Indiana. I was going to say Alabama. Indiana. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Hey, Con Exodus. Good morning. Silver said, going for a cup of Joe. Okay, Silver, what type of Joe you going for, right? Because it's plain Joe, black Joe. Does it have a little cream in it? Does it have a little honey? A little sugar, a little nip nip? You got a little nip nip? Tell me about it. Okay, Makita said, listen, I'm working on it. Got to go take my ID renewal pick after that. Okay, Makita, get that hair right. Make sure it's right. Let me tell y'all something. So I just went probably a couple of months back, maybe September, maybe August, I think. I just went and had my military ID renewed, my picture, because I don't look nothing like that picture that was on there. I got locks. I didn't change. I didn't lost a couple of 5-10 pounds. So I look totally different. So when they were doing my scan in the airport and they were looking at the picture, they were like, is this you? So anyways, I had to update it. So let me tell you something, Makita. Make sure that hair's right. Make sure you got that flip going or it's tight, it's tied down. Because, yeah, that picture, that go a long way, baby. That go a long way, okay? Silver said, my Joe is maybe Gina. Have a little nip nip. Okay. Lots of holiday spice up in there and cream. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, holiday spice. What y'all know about holiday spice? Willie said, half French vanilla and cocoa. Okay. Look, y'all, I don't know if y'all ever had coffee and cocoa. Ooh, look, why am I yelling so loud? Hold on. Baby, this nip nip is right, okay? You gotta have yourself a little nip nip, a little holiday drink. Ooh, a little nip nip. Ooh, what? Woo. Okay, y'all, I'm sorry. Let's see what we got going on over here, y'all. Hold on, let me get up over here. Amber said, black eye double espresso. Come on. You know how it is. You know how it is. Black eye, baby. Double espresso. Makita said, I'm not a coffee girl, but Dove milk, hot chocolate, and hazelnut coffee creamer, chef's kiss. Mwah. That's what I'm talking about. Hold up. Because you just did the double and the triple and all of that kind of. See, I like all of that kind of carrying on, Makita. Keep on carrying on like that. Baby, that's the only way that you work it out when you're getting your hair done. You're doing your hair and you get ready to take your photo, your ID photo. Okay? That part. I need me a double espresso. Let me tell y'all something about a double espresso. I used to go to Starbucks, right? And Amber, this may be something that we have that we like. So I used to ask them for an espresso, like a shot of espresso, right? But I would ask them for a double shot of espresso, and then I'd be bouncing off the walls. Okay, they'd be bouncing off the walls. Hey, Podbean, good morning to you. Good morning. All right, y'all. Let's make sure we got it. We in. Y'all in? Okay, I'm still here. I'm still here. What's in your cup and where you from this morning? Okay, look, I ain't going nowhere just yet, y'all. We got time. We got time. We got time. We're a couple of days before Christmas. We 2 days before Christmas. We 2 days before Christmas. Hold on, let me get a little sip of this nip. Look, y'all, I'm trying to be PC for y'all because I got this straw in here. But let me tell y'all something. This straw is not working for me this morning. Y'all hold on. Y'all hold on. Hold on. Baby, look. Y'all know I am the king of the sips. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. It's that nip for me, baby. It's the nip, okay? I was talking to Demetrius last night, and she said, what you gonna have in your cup? I said, I'm gonna have me a holiday drink with a little nip. She wanted to know what was in the nip, so I had to show her. I showed her, but I can't say it to y'all this morning. That's how we got to do it. That's how we got to do it. Hey, Morris. Morris said, good morning. You know I love all those O's and R's and INGs, okay? Makita said, I feel like this should be a thing and make what's in your cup do it, okay? Look, this is a thing, Makita. I don't know if you come in. I don't know if you've been in. I don't know how, you come around these parts, but at these parts, at Titan in the morning, baby, that's what we do. We sip. We say what's in the cup. We get us a little nip, okay? And we say, good morning, Dad. That's what we do. That's what we do. Autism said to my people, y'all took y'all iron and vitamin D. It's winter. Indeed. And you know what, Autism? Hold on, because we're going to take our medication just a little bit. So hold on to that, Autism. We got that. And then Autism said also, good morning. You know I love all those O's and R's and INGs. Come on in. Now, Autism, just because you did me a reminder, look, I'm going to take me another sip. Like I really need a reason to sip, huh? Hold on. Oh, that's it right there, y'all. Now, I don't know what was going to happen this morning. That's what we're going to be doing this morning. Hey, our love, good morning. Hey, good morning. Hey, Rochelle, good morning. Good morning to you. Makita said, hey, okay, watch out. Autism talking about what's in the cocktail. Autism, it's a little nip. That's all I can tell you, Autism. That's all I can tell you. Hold on. That's all I can tell you. You've been slaying at these parties lately? Look, I've been doing a little something, Morris. I've been doing a little something. They had asked me to step out, and I said, well, I'm going to step out. Let me step out the right way. You feel what I'm saying? Let me step out the right way. Morris said, caramel macchiato with an extra shot of espresso. I'm telling y'all, it's the espresso for me. All you got to do is get your extra shot. Now, here's the thing. You can't be already wired when you get that extra shot. Yeah, it's gonna take you a while to calm down. And if your heart is not ready for it, don't play with it. Don't play with it. Okay? You've been slaying the looks. I love it and I love you. Thank you so much, Morris. Thank you so much. I've been trying. They've been asking me to step out, and I said, well, you know what? It's 2025. It's almost over. Let me step out and do a little something. Let me see what happens when the camera flash. You know what I mean? So yeah. Walking in both my energies, my feminine and my masculine, and doing what I do. Let me get a little nip. Mm-hmm. Mm. Now look, y'all, don't be thinking I got some old crazy stuff going on over here. It's just some coffee, a little bit of libation on some rocks, and then I got me a little stuff in there. Hey, KB, good morning. Hey, Panther 51, good morning. Hey, Shanita Vital Davis. Yes, I love when I say your name like that. Shanita Vital Davis. Hey, cousin. She said, Third Ward, H-Town. Come on, Third Ward. Look, let me tell y'all something. Y'all ever heard people say Third Ward, Texas? Because y'all know we don't say Third Ward, Houston. We don't say it like that. We say Third Ward, Texas. Okay? Okay. KB said, hey, I'm off today and I found you. That's what I'm talking about, KB. You off today and you got me. You got me. Okay, hold on. Shanita Vita Davis said, Third Ward, H-Town, Texas. I got that Jesus juice in my cup. Come on, Jesus juice. Just because she said Jesus juice, y'all, we gonna sip. Let's sip. Hold on. Jesus juice. Okay, let's sip. Mm-hmm. Jesus juice. Okay, we're gonna sip. Mm-hmm. That's how we do that. Come on, cousin, talk about. Yes. Every time we say Jesus juice, we're gonna sip. Okay. Makita said Jesus touched her glass and her cup runneth over. You better tell me. You better tell it. Tell it to the peoples. Now, KB, I've been knowing you for 18, 25, 39, 79 years. That is not a slurp. That is not a slurp. That's not how we don't slurp around these parts. We sip. That's a good old sip. That's a nice old backyard Hallettsville red solo cup sip. Third Ward, Texas sip. Okay, look, hold on. Uh-huh. That's how we sip here at Titan in the morning. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right, y'all, let's get in. Hold on. Because somebody said I'm kind of close to the camera. Hold on, let me make sure. Let me make sure I'm good. All right, I'm good. All right. Woo. Can y'all see me through all the Christmas stuff? Want to make sure. All right, we good. Okay. Y'all know what I always say. It may sound like, it may look like, you may even feel that it's a slurp, but it is definitely a sip. That's how we sip here at Titan in the morning. So y'all come on in and sip along with me. You do what you do, okay? Do what you do. All right, y'all. So let's do it. We're going to get into this. We're going to pay some bills. We're going to make sure that we are good. So this morning we're talking about, we're going to check in, right? Hey, Chef Rob, good morning. We're going to check in, right? And what we're talking about is transparency and accountability. Mm-hmm. Some people don't like when you talk about accountability. They don't like when you talk about transparency. Yeah, so we're going to talk about that this morning. Hey, Miss Pink, good morning. Hey, y'all, good morning. Good morning. Look, yes, indeed, I'm going to say good morning to everybody. Can I say good morning to y'all? Okay, well, tell me. Tell me now. Don't love me like you do. Don't love me. We're going to talk about it, Makita. We're going to talk about it. Give me just a second here. I got a little story I need to tell. Got a little story I need to tell. So, can y'all tell me something? I can't even talk right now. Did you find me through your FYP? I'm talking to TikTok in particular right now this morning. I'm going to come on over to you all. Are y'all finding me by me going live and on your FYP? Or y'all finding me because somebody else posted me? How are y'all finding me this morning? Because I want to know, because people have been saying that I've been on the FYP a lot lately, and I don't see it. I see it in the numbers and stuff when I look at the analytics. But how did y'all find me over on TikTok? Are you am I coming through live, or am I coming through on your FYP? Like, am I being shared? Like, what's going on? And then YouTube, Facebook, Insta, Podbean. How are y'all finding me? Am I coming through? Am I trending? Like, what am I doing? I just want to know. Can we? I just want to know. 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 Can you tell me? Okay, come on, Ty, FYP. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. KB said FYP. Come on, come through. Makita said, I think you popped up on my FYP a while ago. I followed because I liked your hair. Come on, Makita. Makita, let me tell you something. I don't know what it was, but this morning, you've been on it. You've been on it this morning. I'm liking you more and more. You doing your hair. You doing the libations. You doing all the stuff. Come on, Makita, keep coming on through and doing what you do. Hold on, y'all. We about to get it. Oh, of course. Oh, of course. Yes, y'all. All welcome. All welcome. Yeah, well, I'm just happy that it's like that, just like that. And then KB, I just thought about it. KB, we have not seen each other. I went to Hallettsville, probably. I just saw my nephew. I always see my nephew, so whenever I travel and I drive somewhere, San Antonio, Austin, San Marcos, places like that, I always go through Hallettsville on the way back, and so yeah. I was thinking, I know you don't live in Hallettsville. You was there Saturday. See, I think I came back Monday. See, see. All right. So, okay. So KB, we got to get ourselves together. We got to get it together because we ain't seen each other. I ain't laid eyes on you and I don't know how long. Right. And we got too many things in common. Hallettsville, friendship, all of that kind of stuff. You in Rosenberg? Well, wait a minute. Well, wait a minute. Hold on. All right, KB. So this is what we gonna do. Next time I'm going, because I think I'm going in January. Yeah, my nephew's birthday is in January, so I think I'm going in January. So most definitely, I rode right up through 90. I can come through. Oh, hold on. Hold on. KB, because I'm talking about a good time. You in Rosenberg? What? I rode right through Rosenberg. Well, I'll go and hit 59 and hit it. But if you're in Rosenberg, I'll come straight up 90 and do what I do. Okay. Okay, we're gonna make it happen. Anyway, let me get up back over here. Okay. Hey, Stacy. Good morning. Stacy Page Davenport. I was just talking about Hallettsville with Kathy over here. Okay. Good morning. Shanita talking about you a mess. Who a mess, Shanita? I just was saying what it was when it do what it do. The King said, good morning, Positive King. Hey, King, good morning. The Legendary said, you are legendary. I'm just going to take a moment. They said I am legendary. Legendary. Okay. Okay, legendary. Thank you so much, Legendary, for the hearts and the follows and the gifts and all of that good stuff. Hey, Nikki, good morning. Good morning to you. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get it. Let's get into it because I've been talking this morning. But y'all, that's what we do. That's what we do. Amber said, you invite me in on my Instagram for your lives. Okay. All right, y'all. So we in there. I'm just trying to see what the reach is because here lately I've been getting a lot of new followers and people coming in and I love it. I appreciate it. I thank y'all so much for doing that and being there. I just wanted to know how y'all were seeing me, right? Because I was like, wait, hold on. Yes, okay. Indeed. Good morning to you. Good morning. Hey, Trip. Good morning over on Podbean. Good morning to you and welcome in. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead. Let's get into it. We're talking about transparency, right? And accountability this morning. Now, y'all know I got a story. Y'all know I got one. Y'all gonna say for me to tell the story? Okay, okay. Stay right there. Stay right there. Hey, Black. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning. All right. Okay. All right. So Black, the King. Who else did we have coming in? Legendary. KB. We were asking, what's in your cup and where you from? What's in your cup and where you from? If you already told me where you're from, just what's in your cup this morning? What's in your cup, Black? What you got in your cup this morning? Okay. Because we already talked about Jesus juice. So we already know that. Hey, Sean. Good morning. Hey, Anaya. Good morning. I wonder, is it Anaya? Anya? Or is it Anya? Tell it to me like I don't know it, because I need to know it, right? Yes, good morning. Black said Dallas. Okay. Come on, Dallas, Texas. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Ooh, that's it. Come on, Black. You better have that in your cup, THC. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. KB said, about to be coffee in a few. Okay. Now, KB, is it going to be regular coffee or is it going to have a little nip in it? Okay. Look. Okay, y'all. Let me be clear. My nip means just a little extra. Y'all don't be. Hey, Zach. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning. Okay, KB said, you know I'm regular. Okay. We're going to leave it at that. The King said ginger tea from New York. You know what, y'all? I don't know if y'all ever had ginger tea. All right, the King, I love a good ginger tea. Is it like the strong ginger or is it just like regular ginger with just a little hint? You know what I mean? Or is it like that ginger when you sip it, you go, ooh. Y'all don't know nothing about that right there. Okay, yes, indeed. All right. Good morning to you all. Good morning. All right, let's go and get into it. So here's the story. Picture it. Houston, right? 2025. I run into someone that I used to know. Yes, Black. Black said ginger tea is real good. It helps with inflammation. Yes, indeed. The King said strong ginger. See there's a difference. That little light little hint of ginger. That strong ginger. Strong ginger with the hint of honey. Come on, hint of honey. Now, I'm going to ask you something else, the King. Is it a hint of honey where the hand is heavy, or is it a hint of honey where it's just a little drop? Because I like the honey, where the hand is heavy. Make yeah. All right, y'all. So picture it. Here go the story, right? So here lately in 2025, I've been making sure that I've been transparent, right? That I've been transparent about who I am and what I am and how I show up in this world, right? And doing this work and things like that. In this day, right, of transparency, I am always telling people how I truly feel because I've been doing my mental health sessions. I've been seeing a therapist. And what I found out was that I've been holding in a lot. I'm a Pisces, and that's sort of like what we do, right? We hold in a lot until we pop, right? Or until something happens and it causes for us to release. That's the word I'm gonna use. So in my Piscean nature, I normally don't confront people. Not that I'm scared of confrontation, but I normally don't confront people because I always feel like everybody deserves a second chance, right? Sometimes, you know what I mean? Y'all know my saying, right? First time, shame on you, right? Second time, shame on me because I should have known better. It won't be a third time. So in this era of me being transparent, and taking accountability of what I have done in these situations, right? I want to be real with people. So y'all know my saying. You know this changes us forever. Sometimes people will do things to you or do things around you or be complacent with the things that are happening around you, and they don't really know how it's affecting your mental, emotional, spiritual. They don't know that it's stigmatizing. They don't know that it's traumatizing, right? Now, I'm going to give you that one because you don't know, because I haven't told you. However, y'all, whenever I tell you something is traumatizing to me, that I don't like this, hey, Marva, good morning. When I say to you that this is not right for me, when I say to you that I don't feel safe in this situation or in this space or place, when I say that this right here is triggering me, this has activated me, right? You as my friend, as my village, my tribe, my gang, right? You are supposed to be able to take that into consideration for my safety. Yeah. We going there this morning. Hold on. If I tell you what the trauma, the stigma, if I tell you that I have been hurt by this, if I tell you that I don't feel safe in this, it is up to you as a person in my circle, in my village, my tribe, my gang. It's up to you, right? To make sure that I am safe, because I'm going to make sure that you are safe. Hey, nephew. Hey, Perky. Good morning. Hey, the intuitive rebel. Good morning to you. Good morning. That's what I believe, right, y'all? So if I consider you someone that's in my village, my tribe, my gang, or my chosen family, I consider you someone that's going to take my safety and put it at the forefront. I don't ever think that you're going to allow someone to come into a space where they don't feel safe or brave, right? Hey, Legacy, good morning to you. Good morning. Y'all with me this morning? I'm going to pause for a second because I'm going to get these comments. Y'all with me? Come on, come talk to me this morning, if y'all with me. Hey, the King HNIC. Good morning. Yes, indeed. Good morning to you. Demetrius, don't you do that. Demetrius said, good morning. Is that the little BBD in the sippy cup? Baby, yes, it's the BBD in the sippy cup. Okay. Hey, Ms. Thompson. Good morning. See, Demetrius, you said you was going to remember that. I spoke of you earlier. I said, I told Demetrius what was in the cup, because they was like, what's in this cup? And I said, I told Demetrius, and that's going to be our little secret, because I can't put that out there on the interweb and the Beyonce's internet. I can't do it. All right, y'all with me? All right, so let me go back real quick, right? We're talking about transparency and accountability. If I am part of your circle, if I am part of your village, your tribe, your gang, your chosen family, I take it into consideration that I'm going to make sure that the space is brave and safe for you. I will never put you in harm's way if I can help it, right? If it's something that I can do, but you will never catch me sitting in the midst of chaos and destruction when it's about you and I'm not checking the room. I'm not checking the conversation, right? So picture it. This gentleman here comes to me and says to me that I could have been better. Hey, Boo Boo Kitty, good morning. Hey, Mystery. Hey, lady, good morning. Lady Josette. Good morning to you. So this person that I haven't talked to in 10 years, I think, we see each other at an event just last month and we speak. Y'all, I speak. That don't mean I mess with you. I speak, right? Because that's just the way that I am. Now, there have been people in my life. Hey, Nola, baby. Good morning. Hey, Tiffany. Good morning to you. So there have been people in my life that I have cut off, because my cutoff game is strong sometimes, right? Not sometimes, all the time. But there are people in my life that I have cut off and I don't talk to. But there are people in my life that I saw that it was not their fault. I don't fool with them like that, but I still speak to them. Okay? Y'all with me this morning? Okay, all right. Just stay with me. So this person comes to me and says, hey, Titan, it's been a while. It's been some time. Hey, Tata, it's been a while. It's been some time. I was wondering if we could grab coffee. And I said, sure. Right. Well, no. I didn't say sure in the beginning. I said, well, so I need for us to make sure that we understand the reason why I'm being transparent. Right. I need to understand the reason why we don't talk. Right. Not that I need to understand it, but I'm going to speak on how I feel so that you can understand the reason why we don't talk. They said, well, you said this and you did this, and this is what they said, da 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 da. And I said, so we ain't talked in almost 10 years. Almost 10 years. Hey, Osai, let me know if I'm saying it correctly over on Podbean. Osei. How do you pronounce it? Good morning to you. Good morning. Welcome in. So they say to me, well, you know what you did. And I said, obviously, I don't know what I did because I'm being transparent in this moment. I want to take accountability for something that I did that I didn't know that I did, but you took it upon yourself to talk to everybody else around me, but not to me, right? And so with that being said, we were no longer chilling. We were no longer friends. We were no longer this because I just thought you could have included me in the chaos and destruction since it was about me. Y'all feel me this morning? And y'all, this is not no woe, it's me. This is not that. But I ain't talked to you in 10 years. You walk up on me. Look, y'all, I'm talking like this. But anyway, you walk up on me and you want us to go grab coffee. But I need to know why we haven't talked in 10 years. And the first thing out your mouth was, you know what you did. And I said, obviously, I don't know what I did. I'm being transparent. I don't know what I did. I just know that we haven't talked. And I tried to reach out to you a couple of times and there was no response. I even talked to you and you were very dry, right? So transparent, right? I'm being transparent in this moment. I need to know what that is. Before we go have coffee, before we sit down and kiki, before we blah, 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 before we do any of that, tell me your version of the story. Because obviously we got two different versions because I don't know why we stopped talking. But even me standing here talking to you right now in this moment means that we thank God for favor. Because I'm telling y'all, if I cut you off, if I say that you have done something to me and we are no longer talking, I mean that. I'm not coming back. I'm not feeling no kind of way. I'm not doing that because for my peace and my safety, I need to make sure that I'm good. So I got to check my borders. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I got to do. So if that's what we doing, that's what we doing. So I'm going to be transparent with you before we even go down this road. Tell me why we stopped talking. Because you just said, Titan, you know what you did. And I'm saying, I don't know what I did, right? I'm not saying I didn't do anything. Because unbeknownst to me, maybe I did something. So I'm willing, I'm grown enough, I'm man enough, right, to stand in this and say what it is. If I think, if I feel, if my spirit says, Titan, this is worth resolving. Hold on. Baby. Because I'm going to tell you something. Y'all know I'm obedient to the spirit. If my spirit tell me to leave you down in the ditch and covered in mud and keep on kicking, if my spirit tell me to kick rocks and keep moving, if my spirit tells me 2 tears in a bucket, I'm not fooling with you. I'm not playing with you. Because I'm obedient to the spirit. You feel me? So I need to know. Now, hello, somebody. Y'all tell me, because I see y'all comments. I'm coming to them. Tell me if you have been in this situation of transparency and accountability. Have you been in a situation where you stop talking to people? You don't fool with them at all, and there's no resolve. And I know that things happen in life, but let me tell you something. If y'all were down like 4 flat tires and y'all not going nowhere, hey, Stone and Taylor, and y'all not going nowhere, and all of a sudden y'all are just done, something happened somewhere. And so I wanted to know, because I heard everything, right? I heard everything from everybody else, but I didn't hear anything from you. So I want you to tell me your version of the story. Y'all put a pin in that right there. Let me get to these comments real quick. Let me get to these comments. Okay. Hey, Kendrick. Good morning. You know I love all those O's and R's and INGs. Hey, Kendrick. Good morning to you. Black said, Lord, I'm in a similar situation. I haven't talked to someone in a year. It happens like that. It happens like that. And a lot of times we don't even know why we're in this situation. We haven't talked to them. And then y'all, here's the thing. Let me say this. I'm not saying this is what Black situation is, but I am willing to say that I did wrong. Hey, Jay Bear, good morning. Hey, everyone loves candy. Good morning. Hey, Stony Taylor. Stony Taylor said, good morning. Yes, for the gods. Okay. Is it Stone Taylor or Stoney? I don't know. I want to say Stoney so bad. So I'm sorry if I did it wrong. Hey, Jay Bear. Good morning to you. Good morning. Okay, Jay Bear said, amen. And Jay Bear said, great morning, love. Yes, indeed, it is a great morning. Good morning. Black said, everything and everyone isn't meant to be resolved. And you are right. And you are right, Black. And again, if my spirit says to me, right, and she said, people just grow apart, right? And here's the thing. People do grow apart. But I want to say that there's always a cause and an effect. Something happened, right? And this is what I'm going to stick to. Something happened that caused this person to step away from you. And a lot of times we don't know because we're not transparent with one another. We don't take accountability for what we may have done, or we don't take accountability for us saying, you know what? You ain't feeling me. I ain't feeling you. And I'm done. I'm not saying that you got to apologize. I'm saying that's what it is. So I said, hey, this is what's happening. I heard from everybody else except for you. I tried to call you. I tried to reach out. You picked up the phone, but then you were very dry with me. So at that point, I said, 2 tears in a bucket. I'm done. I'm good. You feel me? And Black said, friendship just no longer aligned. Let it go. Indeed. Indeed. Said, I see people all the time I don't fool with in the same room. I'll be cordial, but that's where it stays. And that's what it is. And that's what it is. So I want to be transparent. So y'all, in this moment in my life and what's going on, I'm all about protecting my peace. So I'm going to be transparent with you, right? And so in order for us to be in the same room, doing the things, going to get coffee, chilling, or whatever have you, I need to be transparent. And I need to talk about accountability, right? Accountability. You don't get to play the victim or throw a narrative out there, and I'm not even part of the narrative, but I'm blamed for it because I was in the room with the people that were really doing the dirt. I'm getting there. Hold on. Thank you so much, Jay Bear. Thank you so much. Black says, we share similar friends and we don't speak, and I'm not calling no more. So yeah, that's it. That's it. And so that's what I said, like, to this person. And this person didn't want to talk about it, right? And that's another thing. Person didn't want to talk about it. And I said, no, in this space, right? In order for us to go forward, in order for us to be, in order for us to have, and all of these good things, right? I need to be transparent. I need to know your version of the story. Because if I feel that this relationship, this situationship, this thing that we have is worth saving, then I need to know where we're at. So we're both clear. We're both transparent. Y'all with me this morning? We're checking in this morning, and we're talking about transparency and accountability. So from what everybody else told me 10 years ago, I know why you're upset with me. I just need to know now what that is. So then this person says this. I don't need to tell you nothing. I mean, it is what it is. I'm so over it. I'm done. So you and I, we don't have nothing. Hey, Mimosa, good morning. Good morning to you. They said, what did you say? I said, so we don't have anything to talk about. Because how you going to sidestep my experience? How you going to sidestep the trauma or the stigma that's surrounding our relationship and say that you don't want nothing to do with it, but you want to go sit and have coffee with me? You want us to rekindle what we had. Hey, Michael, good morning. He said, good morning, everyone. Good morning. J Bell said, amen. Look, let me tell you, because this is what I'm trying to say. Like, y'all, I don't have time for it. So I'm going to do this. Hold on. Let me put on some chapstick because I feel like my lips getting a little dry. Y'all ever put on chapstick or lipstick for whoever, chapstick for whoever, a little bit of gel, a little bit of oil for the wintertime on your lips. And then okay, so y'all tell me if I'm off, because I know I'm kind of sidetracking just a little bit. But y'all put it on, and then y'all be like, I know I ain't the only one. I know I ain't the only one. I know I'm not the only one. They be in the mirror. They be like, "Ooh, those lips look nice." Okay, J Bell said I do it every time. Okay, Black Tom, but not the chapstick. Yes, indeed, baby. Yes, indeed. You gotta have your little libation to wet your whistle, and then you gotta have a little chapstick. Okay, because them lips will get dry because you're talking a lot and you're doing the thing. Okay, I just wanted to know. Okay, lip gloss be popping. Okay. Michael said, I love the way you said a little bit of, oh, okay. Look, let me tell you. Let me tell you. This read about to be good. Okay. I had to put my chapstick on. Because look, wait. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Lip gloss be popping. Yes, indeed. Gloss for them MF. Okay. Yes, for the moisturize. That's what we gonna do. Hey, y'all, good morning to you. Yes, good morning. Y'all, I am not ashamed. Look, if you don't like it, you don't like it. That's just what it is. So, y'all, let me go ahead on and get this in real quick. Because we're moving down with the time. Hold on. So this person said, no, well, I don't really care about that. I mean, we good. I don't really want to talk about it. I said, so then we have nothing to talk about. And they said, see, Titan, why are you always doing this? Like, you could just leave it alone and stuff like that. I said, well, hold up, wait a minute. But wait a minute. I can't just leave it alone because 10 years ago, we stopped talking. It's been 10 years. Y'all, and I want to say this to you all. I don't think you have to apologize. I don't think you have to beg. I don't think you have to go around and back and all that. But I do believe in order to protect your peace, before you invite somebody back in to your world, into your space, into this very spirit that you have, right? You owe it to yourself to protect your peace. So the way that I protect my peace is that I am transparent about where I am now. I am transparent about how it affected me. I'm transparent about how it triggered me or it activated me. And I'm accountable for my actions and what I did. That's the way it is. So no, you don't have to do it. But if you want something simple, and this is what he said, if you want something simple as a coffee with me, then we need to figure out what that was. We need to figure out what that was and what happened. And I'm not swaying away from it. Well, Titan, I guess we won't be talking. We won't have coffee. Well, suit yourself. Take care and be blessed. But wait. Oh, now you want me to wait. Look, bro, let me tell you, that Titan that you had 10 years ago, that Titan is no longer. I'm still the same Titan, but let me tell you, I got my peace, I got my space, I got my life, and I'm on purpose. It's locked in. I'm not playing with you like that. I'm not playing with you like that. We're not finna play kiddie games in the sandbox. I'm not doing that with you. I need you to come out that sandbox and come on over here to these monkey bars so we can hang a little bit. So we can see who really got the power. Uh-huh. That's what I said. I said it. Well, then I guess we won't be having the coffee. I guess we won't be, hooking up. And you're right. And I'm okay with that. 2 tears in a bucket. Mother, we good. We good. Oh, well, Titan, you're not doing nothing. You're not letting me have it. You're not coming. I'm not trying to. What I'm telling you is this is the prerequisite. For us to have what we had before, I need to know why we stopped having it. Period. Stop. Hard stop. Right there. Done. We good. And let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. If I say we good, if I say this changes us forever, if you gave me what I was asking for, however it came across, I accept that as what it is, and I'm stepping. And I'm stepping. We ain't got to ever talk again. We ain't got to ever cross paths again. And if we do, like Black said, I will be cordial. How you doing? How you doing? What's up? And I keep moving. But you wanted to have, so evidently, so let me bring this around, y'all, because I think I need to make sure whoever this is right here, this is for you, but it's also for me. I need to make sure that we're on the same page and we understand. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. You came to me. If it was nothing for you, then you would have never come to me. You would have never stepped to me. You would have never asked me a question. You would have never wanted to go have coffee or drinks or whatever it is. You came to me. So in this moment of transparency, I need to know where we're at, because I want to say this to you. If you don't conquer, if you don't understand the fight, you will never win the battle. If somebody is that quick to let you go, drop you, like my grandma would say, hot potatoes. If somebody was to let you drop like that, if somebody was to leave you alone by yourself like that quick, they wasn't for your good to begin with. And I want y'all to turn around and watch your circles, because somebody in your circle, and I don't know who it is, somebody in your circle is not there for you. As long as you are up, not asking no questions, as long as you're not questioning who they are and what they are, as long as you're not asking them for anything, they are there for you. But the moment you ask them, yeah, did you vet these people? Do you have my best interests at heart? Like I vet those people and I had your best interests at heart? And I know we can't change people, but here's my accountability. Lesson learned. I shouldn't have been so quick to call you a friend. I shouldn't have been so quick to call you a boo or a baby. I shouldn't have been so quick to bring you into my fold and make you part of my chosen family when you didn't have my best interests at heart. Transparency and accountability. So I'm being transparent. So I say to them, well, thank you for the conversation. And I stepped. All of a sudden, it's to run behind me. But Titan, da 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 da. We don't have anything else to talk about. You just told me that you don't care about my feelings or anything that happened with that. And then on top of that, you can't even tell me what's the reason why we haven't talked in 10 years. I didn't say a week. I didn't say 10 days. I said 10 years. Y'all with me? So in this space that I'm in, y'all, and I have another story, but I'm gonna finish this one up. And then we'll go to commercial and I'll be back. In this space of me being transparent, it is a hard thing to do to be transparent with yourself. Because sometimes you've been complacent. Sometimes you have been stagnant. Sometimes you have sat in rooms where people have been talking about your friends and your people, your community, and you didn't say anything. And y'all, I raise my hand to that. I've done that because I didn't know where I was. I didn't know that my life had value in that space. So I will stand and be accounted for on what I have done and how I have done it. I'm not going to tell you that I've always been right. Yes, I've been wrong, and hell, I have tripped and fell, got up, scratched my knees and my elbows. I've done it. But in this space right here, I'm trying to make sure that I'm clear on where I'm at and where I'm going. I'm clear about my purpose. And you're right, everybody may not be there. And I get it. But if you come to me and you say, because my friend Keisha will tell you, I got 2 sayings. Not on my watch. That's number 1, not on my watch. And my second one, which can vary a little bit, right? Oh, we're not finna do that. Oh no. Thank you. Thank you, but no thank you. You're not finna sit here and talk about somebody, right? No. We're not doing that. And y'all, I have been really good about telling people. I would say, you know what? Don't tell me nothing else when they were doing something, because I can't lie. So I don't need to know nothing about what you're doing. Well, it's not like it's fraudulent or illegal. Because you're going to be mad at me. Because I'm going to get on the stand and they're going to ask me, And then here's the other thing too. Like, there have been people in my life that what they've told me stayed between these 2 ears. I've never spoke of it to nobody because you said you were my friend. You said you needed somebody that you can trust and you can understand. And if I consider you my ride or die, if I consider you we down like 4 flat tires and we not going nowhere, I'm not saying nothing. Y'all with me? Catch it. So that's what I'm saying this morning. Hold on, because I'm coming to it. We're going to go to commercial real quick, and I'm going to be back. Transparency and accountability. I can't do it. I can't do it. And here's the thing. This person has told me some things. And I've never, in all the years that I've known him, said anything to anybody else about what he told me. Now, here's the hook on the story. Then we're going to go to commercial and I'm going to be back. Here's the hook in the story. Somebody that was liking him tried to holler at me at a function that he was throwing, at an event that he was throwing. I turned them down. They went to him and told him everything that I said about him, which was really what they said about him. right? I didn't say nothing. The whispers, the stories started flying, everything started happening, and I was standing there. And then this is what I don't like. I don't like when people say, oh, defend yourself. What am I defending? I didn't do anything. So you mean to tell me you just gonna do da? And I said, check your source. Oh, okay. Well, if I'm at fault, I'm at fault. And see, this is the thing, because now we have had it to where social media, reality TV, all of these things have made it to where you got to explain yourself all the time. If I told you I didn't do it, why should I explain to you the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Why am I explaining that? If I told you I didn't do it, and you know me, you didn't just meet me yesterday, you know me. But because you were trying to flex, and because this person was liking you, and they found out that you were liking me, they ran and they told all of this. Do I know? Hey, Kick Rocks, good morning. Hey, Shook by Shaky, good morning. Did I know? Yes, because the people called and told me. But you never said nothing. But we were down like 4 flat tires and we weren't going anywhere. And I know there's somebody out there this morning that's saying, well, Titan, you can just forgive and forget. Let me tell y'all something about that. Let me say this. Titan don't forgive and forget. I can forgive for me, but I'm not forgetting, because I need to know what it feels like. I need to know what it looks like. I need to know what it tastes like. I need to know how it got here. I need to be able to understand what it is when I see it the next time. So I'm not forgetting. And I'm telling you now, you can sit up here and say all day long, well, Titan, I forgot about it. You ain't forgot about it. Because if it meant anything to you, if it changed your life in any way, if it made you feel some kind of way, trauma, stigma, if it made you feel hurt, shame, guilt, all of the things that we're saying, you ain't forgot it. You ain't forgot it. Transparency and accountability. I started with transparency. After we come back from the commercial, let's talk about accountability. We got it this morning. We 2 days away from Christmas. Y'all stay with me. Don't you go nowhere. Don't you go nowhere. Stay with me. Stay with me. Y'all with me? All right.
My name is Titan Capri, and I would love to introduce you to the Titan Capri Experience merch. Have you been over to my shop to see all the wonderful items that I have for you? Let me tell you. I have the Titan in the Morning mugs, socks, tote bags, candles, and t-shirts. I even have a Titan Capri Experience insulated 40-ounce travel mug. Yes, I did say 40 ounces. So hop on over and check out all the goodies that I have for you. Also, if clicking the link is not for you, you can scan the QR code and it will take you to my TikTok shop where you can do all the shopping that you would love to do. Go on over and check me out. For the link, the QR code, but either way, it will take you to the destination, which is my Titan Capri Experience shop. See you there. My name is Titan Capri. I am a Black gay man living with HIV and celebrating 20 years of thriving in my diagnosis. I would like to introduce you to the Titan Capri Experience, where our mission is to curate spaces and places that educate people living with HIV and the people that support them with experiences that bridge the gap between community and resources. Our vision is to center the human aspect of people living with HIV and the people that support them with a focus on the mental, emotional, and spiritual support needed to thrive in your integrated communities. That is the Titan Capri experience.
Hey, y'all back, y'all back. See, look, I had to do a little change real quick. I had to get up out that chair because, baby, these buttocks and these thighs just don't sit in the chair like they used to. I don't know what that is. Y'all slow up, slow up, slow up. Okay, y'all. All right, so yeah, we back. We back in it. We were talking about transparency. I gave y'all the story. So y'all, I want to do this morning because somebody reminded me while we were on commercial break that I want to go ahead and take my medication with you all this morning before I forget. I know that, I'm trying not to forget and trying not to do, but I want to go ahead and take my medication. So y'all, the medication that I take, I like to take it with you all. So it doesn't matter what type of medication you're taking. If you haven't taken your medication today, right? If you have not taken the medication today, then get your medication and take it with me. So I'm going to take 3 medications this morning, like I do every morning. So right now I'm going to take my HIV medication, right? I take 2 pills. And then I'm going to take my diabetes medication because my diabetes flared up. I am diabetic, which I've been trying to deny it for I don't know how long, but I'm going to take that medication. And then also, too, I'm going to take my vitamin D medication because my vitamin D is low. So I want you to be in solidarity with me if you want to do that. It doesn't matter what type of medication you're taking. It doesn't matter what type of medication you're taking. I want you to take your medication with me, right? And if you see fit this morning and you want to tell us what type of medication you're taking with us, then feel free to do so. If you don't, just say, hey, Titan, I'm taking my medication with you. And we don't have to even talk about what it is. That's if you want to do that. Okay? So what I'm going to do is take my medication. Yes, here on the live. Yes, I've been doing that for some time. So what it was is that I came across somebody who was having issues taking their medication out in public. And so what it reminded me of me being diagnosed back 20 years ago and me having to take a cocktail, which was like 5 to 7 pills in the beginning, right? And so I went from 7 to 5 and then down to 3 possibly, and now I'm at 2, and I've been at 2 and it's been working. Now me and my doctor are looking at whether or not I move to 1 pill, injectables, things like that, right? But we always say if it's not broke, don't fix it. You know how that goes, right? So anyways, what I realized is that there were times that I didn't want to step outside my house to take my medication. So I stayed in, making sure, even being late to work. Like I didn't want to be out in public because I thought back then it was very stigmatizing. It was very traumatic to take your medication. And then people were looking at you taking the medication and they may not have known what the medication was, right? But for me, it was traumatizing for me to take the medication outside of my house, right? So anyways, what I thought about this year, I thought that I would be in solidarity with individuals who are taking medication and still have some stigma and trauma surrounding taking their medication. Y'all with me this morning? Okay. So I like to do that on this platform. You don't have to have HIV medication. You could have painkillers. You could have anxiety medication. You could have vitamins. You could have whatever it may be, right? Antibiotics. You could have, I don't know, whatever the medication may be, right? I want to give you a choice and a point to take your medication with me if you want to do that. Y'all with me? All right. So this is what I like to do. I like to set a time and I like to make sure. So I have 2 alarms that are set. One is for me to wake up in the morning. Normally that's 6:30, 7 o'clock, right? But my 9 o'clock alarm goes off, which some of you may have heard it. It went off 15 some minutes ago. But that's for me to take my medication. If I don't take it in the morning while I'm getting ready for work and I'm getting ready to do, then at 9 o'clock, right, my alarm goes off again for me to make sure that I take my medication. So I want to say this to you all. It is important that you are in treatment. Medication is not the only thing, right? But there's some mental, emotional, and spiritual things that are going on along with your physical. We take the medication in treatment, right? And that's what that's for. Do we have times where we don't? Do we have times where things are not right? Yes, we're human. It's going to happen. But if we make a conscious decision, a choice to be in treatment, and medication is part of your treatment, then I want to give you a space and a place to be able to take that medication. Y'all with me? All right, so I've been talking. I want to make sure y'all got it. Okay, I got my medicine here. Let me make sure. Okay, y'all ready? Wait, did I get everything? I feel like I'm missing something. I am. Oh, there it is. Look, the other pill had been rolled over here. I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. All right, I got it. Y'all with me? Now, this is something that I do, right? So people always talk all the time about Titan. You be doing things weird and stuff like that. So I like to wet my whistle, right? Y'all see I had to put some chapstick on because I don't want no dry lips, but I like to wet my whistle, right? So agua, H2O, I like to wet my whistle. That means that it make the medicine easy to go down because one of my pills is a little thick. Hold on, let me show you. It's a little thick, right? So some people don't like taking medication like that, but hey, this is what we do. This is what we do here at Tight in the Morning. So what we're going to do. So I like to wet my whistle. Okay, I'm wet it again. Show you how to do it. And then take the pill. Y'all with me? Y'all ready? All right, let's go. Let's go. Mm-mm. There it is. Look at it. I was taking the medication and my hat then flew off. Okay? My hat then flew off. Where you at, hat? Come on back. My hat then flew off. Hit the floor. Hold on. Let's get it. Let me put it back on. Hold on. Woo. All right, we good? Okay. Demetrius said, I'm taking my medication down the hatch. Okay? Down the hatch. Hey, Kit Kat. Good morning. Preach Kid, I see you over there. Good morning to you. Dr. Honey, good morning. Jesse, good morning. Good morning to you all. All right, y'all, we've taken the medication this morning. Fangirl said, my grandmother said, go on and do it. Your eyes do not see you. Okay? Look. Good morning to you. Good morning. Hey, singing with Kay. Good morning. Willie said they talked to everybody but who they needed to talk to. And that point, okay? Good morning, Amor. Amor. Oh, amor of me. Oh, look, I was like amor. That's love in Spanish. Amore. More. Look. Black said fraudulent friends, okay? Look, we ain't even got to play around, okay? That other person has some guilt and shame. Yes. Guilt and blame. Yes, indeed. Hey, good morning to you. Good morning. Let's see. Singing with K said, good morning. Hey, good morning to you. Oh, I said singing, signing. Look, catch me. Okay, like American Sign Language. I got you, Kay. I just seen singing. I thought I saw singing. In that. Signing, baby. Signing with K. Come on, come through. All right. All right, y'all. So let me go ahead and get back into it real quick, right? So here's the thing. We talked about transparency. And so with the transparency, yeah, these glasses got this glare. I'm really trying to figure out. Like, let me see. Hold on. Let me take these off. And let me put these on. Hold on. I'm going to put on some little spectacles. We good? Can we see? See, I like these, but see, these little spectacles, baby, they are powered by the light. And so, I like them, but I can't do them. Baby, when I say they are powered, they are so powered that they are in my face powered to the point to where I can see everything in that. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm good. I'm going to put these on. Hold on. Stay with me, y'all. Stay with me. I'm about to bring this here to a close, but stay with me. Let's see what we got. Let's see. Okay. Well, maybe I don't need no glasses then. Because when I tell you, these glasses giving me a hard time this morning. Okay, let me see if this works. Hold on. And if it don't work, then I won't have no glasses on. We'll just let it be what it is. Can that work? Okay, I got it. I got it. That works. That works. Okay. All right, y'all. So here's the thing. So we were talking about transparency and accountability. And so we talked about transparency in the beginning, right? And so I'm taking a step back because it's yeah, I'm kind of close into the camera. So I want to talk about this, right? So I said early on that I'm trying to protect my peace and make sure that I'm good, right? And in order for me to do that, I got to be able to be transparent with you and be accountable for what I'm actually doing. So, this next part here is I had a conversation with someone, and Signing with K said, I just wanted to show some love before I get my day started. I will definitely come back. Most definitely, Signing with K. Thank you so much for sharing and liking and all of those good things. Thank you so much for being here. Come on back now, you hear? Come on back. Hey, Gigi, good morning. Hey, cousin. Look, Signing with K, let me go ahead and give you a good morning. Yes, indeed. Okay? Yes, indeed. So, y'all, I've been trying to make sure that I take my peace seriously. And so, with me taking my peace seriously, I got to be able to tell people the truth about where I'm at and what's going on. Okay. And a lot of times, what happens is that people say to you that you shouldn't care about your feelings, right? You shouldn't care about that. Hold on with me. Hold on. You shouldn't care about this and that, right? You should just do what it is that you're doing. And so I say to you all, that's a no. In order for me to live and survive and thrive, I need to take my peace into consideration. If you have hurt me, harmed me, shamed me, if I have felt some type of way doing something, dealing with you, being around you, then I need to address it. Y'all, we keep sweeping stuff under the rug. And then my grandmother used to say, you keep sweeping it under the rug, it's going to become a big old mound and you're going to start to trip over it because you can't hide it anymore. Right. And so, y'all, I don't want to be that person that I'm sitting here trying to make peace on something that has harmed and that something that has hurt me. Y'all with me this morning? So I got to take accountability for what it was. So this next story, this person, another gentleman, said to me, well, we were talking And I don't know what's happening in this space and time in my life. Well, I do know, but I think that these people are coming out of the woodwork because I need to be tested, I guess, on this. So I send out my Titan in the Morning every Tuesday and Thursday. I put it on Facebook, I put it on the different platforms, and then I also send a text. So in the mornings, I send this text out to people that I know, that have followed, that, have been rocking with me. And what I do is I send a text out, but it is a way for me to say good morning and strike up conversation. A couple of people have talked about it's generic, it's general. They don't respond to it because it's not directly to them. And I'm saying good morning to you, right? I'm saying good morning. I mean, it's five other people in the group. Well, here's my thing. You're part of a text group, right? You don't respond to what goes into the text group. And then if we are friends, right? And I show up for you on the regular, all the time, then you responding to my good morning can just be you responding to my good morning. But here's where we got to take accountability for what we do. So I go to a function and this person comes to me and says, so you don't talk to me no more? We don't do that? And I said, well, I sent good morning to you, right? Here's the thing. I send good mornings out on Tuesdays and Thursdays. If you are part of the individuals that I send good morning to, I'm sending it to you because we have a personal relationship. Yes, I want you to follow, like, subscribe, and do all of that, but that's a way for me to strike up a conversation with you in the mornings. I'm saying good morning, right? Now, I send out quite a few, and it's a generic message. It just says good morning, but it'll say good morning to whoever you are. But if I'm part of a group, I'm saying good morning to the whole group. If you reply back, right, then I will continue the conversation with you. How are you today? What's going on? Are you going to have a busy day? What's happening, right? That's what I'm going to do. So you can't tell me that the text is not for you or I haven't reached out and you haven't replied. So my thing was, you saw it, but you chose not to reply because you felt that it was generic. But it's 7, 8, 9, 10 of us in this text thread. Or I say good morning in the text thread. Y'all hold on, because these people brought this to me, so I didn't even know this was the thing. I say good morning to the text thread where it's 7, 8, 9, 10 people in there. And you don't even say good morning to me, but you put in the text thread whatever it is that you're going to put in. And then when you see me out, you say, well, why you don't talk to me? Why you don't do that? And I said, well, I sent good morning, right? Oh, well, that was for everybody. That wasn't for me. And I said, okay, so I'm confused, right? I'm sending this only on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Other times I will talk to you, right? Meet up with you, but you don't answer my texts. You don't answer my calls, but you want to charge me up about what I'm putting in a group text. Not a problem. So I said, well, if you reply to me, then I'll reply to you. Oh, well, child, I ain't got time for that. I don't da 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 da. And I said, okay, but you're asking me why I haven't been in contact with you. You don't talk to me outside of the group. So if you don't talk to me outside of the group, what am I supposed to think? And see, here's the accountability part. Maybe I didn't say that this was my way of saying good morning. Maybe I didn't say that this was my way of reaching out to you. Maybe I didn't say that. But y'all, that's not me taking accountability for what you think is going on. No, I reached out, not just by text, because y'all, I'm old school. I ain't gonna lie to you. Me and a good old text, when you start texting pages and thesis and homework and all that kind of stuff, I'm calling you. And y'all know, those of you who know me, y'all know. I'm gonna give y'all a 1, 2, 3, maybe 3 good texts, but I'd rather talk to you. And then here's the thing. If talking is not your thing, because this is what they said to me. Oh, I don't do all the talking. I'm more of a texting person. Well, then the accountability falls on you because you never told me that you rather text than talk. So you don't answer the phone right there. You don't answer the phone, but you text. And I'm telling you, I'm not a text person like that. And then y'all, have y'all ever been friends with someone and the text get misconstrued? So I said, okay, I'll take accountability. I'll take accountability that I didn't tell you that. But I didn't know that I had to tell you that in order for you to respond to me or for us to be in communication. I don't know what that is. Like people will call you and people will say to you, well, I called you. I said, well, did you leave a message? Because I don't see a call. They thought that I was being funny. So I don't know what was going on. So a couple of people told me that my phone was going straight to voicemail. But the people were not leaving voicemails. And I said, so you didn't leave a voicemail? How will I know you called? Well, you'll see the caller ID. I said, I just told you that something was going on because 3 people have told me that my phone is going straight to voicemail. So I'm carrying on like it's a normal day, but I'm not knowing that I'm not getting these calls. And the second part is if it went straight to voicemail, you could have just said, hey, call me and hung up. You know what I mean? Hey, Titan, it's such and such. Hey, da 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 da. You know what I mean? Oh, you know I don't leave voicemails. Well, hold on. Work with me now. Work with me. Where's the accountability? You can't blame me for this, right? And I don't even know that you called. One person told me, they said, well, I saw you were online. So you could have answered the phone. Sometimes I'm on Facebook and I leave my tablet open and I could walk away. Sometimes my phone is on a charger and I could walk away. Sometimes my phone is not tied to my hip and I could walk away. But you have this whole narrative about what I have done against you. And I don't even know that I've done it. Yeah, we have to take accountability of where we land in this situation and in these things. If I did it, I'm going to take accountability for it. If I didn't answer my phone, I didn't answer my phone. I take accountability for that. But I don't know anybody that has ever answered their phone every single time it rung or rang in life. Voicemail is there for a reason. Text is for a reason. Like there are ways to communicate. So I said, so because I quote unquote didn't answer your call, 5,500 ways to communicate nowadays. You took it upon yourself to not talk to me? What are we in? Are we in a petty world? Like, what are we in right now? Like, I don't even understand what's happening. But y'all, we have been so detached from life that we think you left us on red, you didn't answer the phone, I saw you were on live, your green light was lit up, and you didn't answer this, that we doing something to you. I ain't done nothing to you. I don't even know why I don't know what's going on. And then I felt bad in the sense because I told the person, well, I say good morning on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and other people say good morning to me. And then I reply to them and we have a whole conversation. And here I am explaining what I'm doing. And this whole time, this is what you were feeling. But I didn't know that. So I wasn't able to really respond to it because I didn't know it. And y'all, please understand, I'm not sitting here trying to ask nobody for forgiveness. I'm not sitting up here asking anybody to like and love me for what. No, no, no. What I'm saying is I'm being transparent and accountable for what I've done. For what I've done. If I did that, then I did it. But you cannot tell me that I did something that I didn't do. So I said, okay. So in this world of accountability, what we do is we take accountability for others' actions. Hey, Ray, good morning. Hey, Italian beauty, good morning. Hey, welcome in. Hey, my vet. My vet said, good morning, my AP. Good morning, my vet. Hey, Miss Gwendolyn. Miss Gwen, good morning. It's almost Christmas, Miss Gwen. I'm coming to get me a pork chop or some oxtails. I'm coming. I'm coming. But look, so here's the thing. And I wanted to talk about this, y'all, because it seems like it's something small and minute, but it's this is the way the world goes. So I'm calling you to talk to you, but you're not a phone person. But you have your phone with you all the time. This is what you're telling me. You don't answer. You text back. And then when I try to strike up a conversation through text, you give me a one-word answer. Good. Hey, you got any plans for the weekend? No. Well, Titan, you don't text me no more. You don't contact me no more. I don't. For what? What am I wasting my time for? Let me be accountable for what my actions. No, I'm not. Because I'm sitting here trying to reach out and trying to do. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you, y'all. Am I good all the time with responding and doing? No, I'm human, and that's what it is. I take accountability for that. So if I did that to you, then please understand. I always tell people, charge it to my mind and not my heart. That is not my heart. But you cannot make me be accountable for what you have done in response to what I, quote unquote, have done. And we haven't had the conversation. We don't know the reason why. And this person said to me, well, Titan, if this is how you feel, then, you could have said something. I said, I called you. I even left a voicemail more than once. You text me and you don't even say, hey, Titan, anything. What's up? Hey, I'm just checking in with you. Did you get my voicemail? I don't listen to the voicemails and that. Wait, so what are we doing? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take accountability for me not contacting you no more. Because that's not what I'm doing. Because evidently this something is not right. Something's not happening. I'm not going to take accountability for that. I would take accountability for what I've done, but I cannot take accountability for how you reacted to something you thought I was doing and I wasn't doing it. Hey, Queen, good morning. Hey, Monique, good morning. Hey, Drew, good morning. Mr. Jordan, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, y'all, here's the thing. I'm not trying to tell y'all how to run your life and how to do. But in this moment of transparency, in this moment of accountability, I'm going to do what I need to do for Titan. One more thing. I had somebody tell me this is what I did. So here's a scenario. Something happened in a group of people. I happen to be friends with one person on this side and friends with one person on this side. I don't have no bad blood between the two of them. I love them for who they are and how they show up. They don't like each other. One of them did not want me being around the other one. So therefore, they thought that I was the culprit of the mess because I was with this person, quote unquote, when the mess happened. And this is me being transparent and having accountability. I told them both where I stand. Okay, Yvette? Yvette said, that is not who you are. Okay, come through. Because you know I don't like that. I told them both, I don't like this. So y'all, what happened? The mess went down. And obviously there was another text thread that started with the people that didn't like this friend and me. I'm in there and they going ham on this other friend. And I said, y'all, what are we doing? They were like, well, this and this and this and this and da 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 da. And I said, wait, so have y'all talked to this person? Because I got two different text threads going on and I'm confused. And before I put in a text thread something that I probably shouldn't, I need to know what's going on. Because the other text thread was everybody. Then all of a sudden, now we went from 10 down to 5. And I'm saying, well, who's what? Then there was another text thread because somebody from the other text thread texted this text thread and said that Titan was not in it. And so I said, wait, what? I'm talking about mess. It was 3 text threads going on. Evidently, they felt that I like this person over here. So they going to take me and this person out of this text thread. Somebody got confused and somebody texted the wrong text thread, the information that wasn't supposed to be shared. And it just happened to be information about Titan. And I said, oh. So y'all over here popping smoke. And I don't even know what? So I called the other person. I said, hey, you got a moment? What you know about this? Oh, well, such and such happened. They don't like me because of this, that, or whatever have you. And then they probably just scooped you in, Titan with it because you were with me when the stuff went down. Okay. So I called the other person. I said, can we talk? Titan, I don't have time for none of that because this is what it is. This is what it is. I said, hold on, because I'm confused. So for whatever the situation, you know what? I ain't even got time for it. Not a problem. I went to all the text threads and before I removed myself, I said, y'all, I don't know what's going on and I don't like this. We are all friends. And if y'all are not friends with me because I'm friends with such and such, or y'all not friends with them no more, or whatever, be grown women and men, be grown people, be grown individuals, and say that and let it be done. Be accountable for what it is. Well, see, Titan, this is what I'm talking about. You taking their side. This is not no sandbox. We not over here playing twilly, twilly. No, we're not doing that. Y'all sent a text thread. All of y'all are on this text thread that came through to talking about me and this person. That I must be in with this person because I was with them when the mess went down. I thought y'all were my people. Well, Titan, that wasn't about you. It was more about them than you and this and that. Now, you know what? I'm good. So I removed myself out of all of the groups. Titan, don't be like that. Don't be like what? What are we doing? What are we doing? I've known them just as long as I've known you. We don't have the space to talk directly to one another. We don't have the space to say, hey, Titan, you was with them when this went down, so I don't know if you had something to do with that. You don't, but you know what I did? I asked to speak to both of them. Can we meet? Can we go break bread? Can we get to the bottom of this? Because I cherish our friendships, but I don't know what's happening right now. And I'm not going to stop being friends with somebody because you got a situation with them and I don't even know what the situation is. So y'all, I took accountability for me removing myself from that. And here's why. I was constantly apologizing for something I didn't do. I was constantly going in and trying to make things right when they were wrong. Nothing to do with me. I was trying to always be Iyanla Fix My Life because I loved the both of them. In this time, in this day, right now, I am in a moment of transparency and a moment of accountability. Have I always been good? No. I'm human and things happen. But when something is wrong, when I do something out of character, when I make a decision, when I choose to do whatever it is that I'm doing and it affects you negative, it affects you in a way that's not good, I'm not protecting your peace, right? I'm inviting you somewhere where you have had said harm, then I will take accountability for that, right? But the crazy part is, y'all, I was always apologizing. I'm not saying I'm not going to apologize if I'm wrong. But y'all, why am I apologizing for the crap that y'all are doing? That you over there doing? The man standing next to the man doing? Why am I apologizing? So in order to protect my peace, in order for me to be better about who I am and what I am and how I represent, what I need to do is be transparent and accountable for me. And y'all, transparency looks like me telling you this changes us forever. Transparency looks like, or we not finna play the fool. I ain't for play. I don't have to play nice. That's transparency. Accountability is I know what I've done and I can say it in front of you. And I'm not going to stand here in this group over here and talk about it and not be about it and stand over in this group. No, I'm going to be accountable. I don't like it. I don't want it. I'm not doing it. I'm going to remove myself. That's me being accountable. You feel me? So this morning, whoever this is right here, you don't have to apologize for being transparent. That hurt me. That made me feel some kind of way. I did not feel safe. Transparency and accountability. Yes, I was in that room at one point years ago when I was learning, when I was in my own trauma and stigma, and I didn't know which way I was going. I made some bad decisions. I can be held accountable for that. But you coming to me 10 years later telling me that I know the reason why, I don't know. So until we're able to figure it out, I'm not just letting it go. Because it changed my world. It changed my life. So this morning when I say to you all to be accountable, to be transparent, do it with yourself first. Be open and honest about where you're at. Be open and honest about the part you played in this. Be open and honest about where you are right now. Because I'm not going to play with y'all. I'm not going to play with my safety. I'm not going to play with my mental, emotional, and spiritual. I'm not going to play with my physical. I'm not doing it no more. I put it on the line 1, 2, 500 times, too many. And that's not where we're at. So this morning, I want you to check in with yourself. Check in with your people. Check in with your village, your tribe, your gang, and your chosen family. and be transparent. It may sound ugly. It may feel ugly. You may think it's not even a good feeling. But I guarantee you it's a blessing to be transparent and accountable. Don't throw nothing into the middle of the circle, then hide your hands. Be transparent. You doggone right. I tossed that mug in there. I sure did. Why did you do it, Titan? So you could pay attention. Now that I got your attention, let me be accountable. Because I'm going to be transparent. Don't do that in front of me because I can't lie for you. I'm going to be transparent. Yes, all those years ago, you hurt me. Whether it was mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, you hurt me. I don't go over there and I don't do these things because it brings up trauma. And why would you take me somewhere? Why would you put me somewhere where I've told you that it's traumatic for me? No, I'm not doing that. I'm going to be transparent. I don't want to hang with them. I don't want to go over there with them. I don't want to be around him. I don't want to be around her. I don't want to be around they. I don't want to be around it. None of it. Why? Because I'm not good with that. Y'all with me this morning? All right, y'all. We're going to get out of here. Thank y'all so much for being in. Amber said, me being a 12-stepper, I must go a rigorous moral inventory daily. Baby, I must do a rigorous moral inventory daily. Meaning I got to check. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. Amber just brought up something. Y'all, I am this mild-mannered Clark Kent that y'all see in front of me. But that was a time. That was a time. Whew. Hallelujah. Salvation and glory, honor and power unto the Lord our God. Hallelujah. Baby, y'all better, we got to thank God for favor. Because a lot of times y'all don't know that y'all triggering people. And y'all don't know people are on the edge. Yes, KB, you can. You still got my number? Okay. All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Thank y'all so much. Let me go ahead on and sip real quick before we get out of here. And I just want to say to y'all, y'all make sure that y'all are standing in who you are and what you are and where you are in this life, and that you're being transparent with yourself. Not transparent with everybody else to begin with yourself, and be accountable for where you are. I had to make peace with the crap that I've done. I had to make peace with the fact that I wasn't always this way. I wasn't always making sure. I had to make sure. Okay? Let's go on and sip and we're going to get out of here. Until next time. Ugh. Yes, indeed. All right, y'all. Indeed. Yeah, we're going to get out of here. Look, let me make sure. Let me see what time we got. We got time? Because, baby, this microphone done popped out already. And I'm trying to figure out why. Merry Christmas, baby. Y'all, we got 2 days. Y'all with me this morning? All right, we're going to get out of here. And we're going to end kind of abrupt like, you know. I'm not going to have an outro. Look. I know. All right, y'all, let's get it. Okay, look. It's been great having you on. Make sure you tell a friend and come on back. Hey, JL Brock. Yes, indeed. You love the glasses? Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you for being in. Hey, Rampage. Good morning. All right, y'all. All right. Okay, I'm finna get out of here. Let me go ahead on and end this with a little something. Okay, yes, indeed. Welcome in. All right, y'all. It has been a great day, great morning. Thank y'all for tuning in. and we're on our way out. Until next time, y'all be blessed. I'll see y'all Christmas morning. I will be here Christmas morning. It won't be for a long time, but I will be in Christmas morning saying Merry Christmas and all of that good stuff and doing what we do. Till next time, y'all be good. Can y'all hear me? Yeah. All right, y'all. So I had did all this good stuff, and then I got here and I was like, yeah, that's not it. My spirit said to do something different, and I'm going to do something different. What I want to talk about real quick is that being worthy. A lot of us are worthy because we think that's what worthy should be, right? But you're worthy to be loved. You're worthy to be yourself. You're worthy to be just who God made you. You are worthy. So tonight I want to do a little something that's worthy. If y'all would with me. A little audience participation. Can I get y'all? Yeah. All right. So I do this thing called Titans Groove, right? Every Monday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, YouTube Live, Facebook Live. Just a shameless plug, real quick. Y'all come check me out. But what I do is this, Titan Groove. And so what I want to encourage you to do tonight is to be worthy in your groove. Whatever your groove is, however you see it. If it's just a little sway, then let it be a sway. If it's a little funky, then let it be a little funky, however you want to do it, all right? Y'all gonna follow me, and then I'm gonna ask y'all to do something a little bit later in this, but it goes a little something like this, right? Titan groove. Sit da 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 da. Sit da 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 da. So da da do do da do do da do 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 da do do da do 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 do. Sing it to the da do 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 da do do da do 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 da. Sing it to the da do 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 da do 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 da do 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 da. Brr da do 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 da do do. Sing it da do do. Sing it to do. Yes, keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Ah, I like that. All right, keep it going. I'm gonna ask something of y'all. Y'all gonna help me out? All right. It's gonna go like this. Y'all follow me. I am, I can be, I will be. 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 Y'all got it? I am, I can be, I will be. All right, keep going. I am, I can be, all right, I will be. I'm going to add something in, keep going. I am, I can be, I will be. Worthy. I am, I can be, I will be. Worthy. I am. That's it. I will be. Worthy. Come on. I can be. I will. I see you moving in your seat. Come on. I am. I can be. I will be. Worthy. I am. I can be. I will be. Worthy. I am. I can be. I will be. Worthy. Ladies and gentlemen, you are worthy. You are worthy to be loved. You are worthy to be beautiful. You are worthy to be heartfelt. You are worthy to be hugged. You are worthy to be sitting right where you're sitting tonight, receiving all of this. I want to thank you all for being worthy and making me feel worthy tonight. Peace and blessings.